Hello, fellow rational skeptics. Logical Llama here. Most rational animal in town since Dawkins had the sexings with a lion from Wardrobe. Today I continue on never-ending journey to logical enlightenment by following in the footsteps of greats. I ask myself question. How do I know if I am being racist, or sexist, or trans-misogynist? And who better to learn me all the things than giant lip model and Cleopatra enthusiast Blaire White. Blaire White is a great expert on the elusive topic of real racism. First to know, real racists don't have black friend, because real racists kill black people on sight. It is instinct of real racists. They cannot help it. Like a lion attacking a gazelle, or a cop shooting blacks. This is good for Logical Llama to know. He will get a black friend immediately, and if he doesn't stab black in the face the moment he sees it, then he will know he is not real racist. Though it is unlikely that Logical Llama is real racist, because he lets Black Barbie play with White Barbie in the White Barbie's Beverly Hills mansion. And by play, he means clean up after White Barbie's sexy movie producer orgies. But he is actually doing Latifah a favor, because if she was not here, she would be working 3 jobs to support family of 4 kids and abusive husband with drug problems. So Logical Llama is the good guy here. It is also true that Logical Llama cannot be sexist, because he associates with many lady people. He have lady mother and lady sister, and Logical Llama also allowed lady to make him coffee in the morning. He is least sexist person on planet. Next tip for spotting real racism. If a person wants to genocide all whites, then they are definitely real racist, even if they are making joke, because we all know that real racism is not a laughing matter. So we have talked about the worms and the blacks, but what about the trans? Also, what is trans? Let me look on most reliable source on internet, Wikipedia. It say, transgender people are people who have a gender identity or gender expression that differs from their assigned sex. Transgender people are sometimes called transsexual if they desire medical assistance to transition from one sex to another. Transgender is also an umbrella term. In addition to including people whose gender identity is the opposite of their assigned sex, trans men and trans women, it may include people who are not exclusively masculine or feminine, people who are genderqueer, e.g. gender binary, pangender, gender fluid, or agender. Other definitions of transgender also include people who belong to a third gender or conceptualize transgender people as a third gender. Infrequently, the term transgender is defined very broadly to also include cross-dressers regardless of their gender identity. Being transgender is independent from sexual orientation. Transgender people may identify as heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, asexual, etc., or may consider conventional sexual orientation labels inadequate or inapplicable. The term transgender can also be distinguished from intersex, a term that describes people born with physical sex characteristics that do not fit typical binary notions of male or female bodies. The degree to which individuals feel genuine, authentic, and comfortable within their external appearance and accept their genuine identity has been called transgender congruence. Many transgender people experience gender dysphoria, and some seek medical treatments such as hormone replacement therapy, sex reassignment surgery, or psychotherapy. Not all transgender people desire these treatments, and some cannot undergo them for financial or medical reasons. Most transgender people face discrimination at and in access to work, public accommodations, and healthcare. They are not legally protected from discrimination in many places. These are good things to know. I wonder what Blaire White thinks about trans. The keen observers among you would have noticed that Blaire herself is a trans, so obviously she cannot be transphobe, just like women can't be sexist and tigers cannot be racist. So tell us, Balleros, how am I to be a trans? Okay, so I have to do the transitionings. This is a requirement of trans. What else? I cannot have Adam's apple if I am to be trans. Anything else? I cannot be the trans if my eyeliner is shit. Many good things to know. And next time Logical Llama sees a person claiming to be trans, he will check to see they have good eyeliner and no Adam's apple. Maybe still hard to tell. So take advice from Don Trumples and grab them by the pussy to see how the transition is coming along. It is not sexual assault. You are just checking to see about something that is none of your fucking business. These are all reasonable things to do for people who are totally not transphobe. They are doing real trans a service by protecting its sacred nature by not allowing fakers into the club, making sure that trans are only those who look like the gender they choose to maintain rigid gender binary is top priority for those totally not transphobe trans. Otherwise, what is to stop any old man from pretending to be woman so he can go into bathroom and sexually assault your children? This is real concern. Receiver of world first baboon ass to face skin transplant and noted humanitarian Don Trumples exemplifies to us all the meaning of totally not real sexist slash racist slash trans misogynistic. He loves women so much that he just have to kiss them on sight. This is surely opposite to having to shoot women in face on sight, so he must not be real sexist. He loved the blacks so much that he even allowed one into his cabinet. Right there. No, of the right. No, to the left. No, yes, yeah. There he is. There he is. Look, right there. Not racist. And he loved trans so much that he want to force them to use bathroom that do not align with their gender. And I'm sure he wouldn't hesitate to grab the trans by the pussy. Now that is inclusive. And Blaire Grills agrees. She agrees so much that she voted for Trumples. That's all for today. And remember, you can't be a bigot if you have a loose association with those you are bigoted towards. That's logic straight from the llama's mouth. Because Michael Rollins is lazy cuck, he forces Logical Llama to do dirty work for him. So today Logical Llama will be thanking Michael Rollins' patrons for Michael Rollins. Many thanks to Janice Toffelmeyer, some weird name, Mildew, Moonshine, Petty Moore, Jeremy Cross, Aisha's Odd Obsession, and I suppose Dr. Christy Winters. She's okay. She's okay. Thank you, Christy. Fairness, thank you. But no thanks to Kevin Logan or the motivator Dickface, because they do not give any money to Michael Rollins, even though he gives many monies to them. This is epitome of selfish dickness. Thanks for nothing, shitfaces. If you want to be better than Stupid Face Kevin or Dum Dum Demotivator, then go to Patreon and give me many monies. That would be great. I would love you. Michael Cuckface would love you for all time.